Will jump it up with Johnson. And here we go as Carlton busts right to the rim off the tip. He's in and worked out on the opening tip for Vic Schaefer.
And what you see always from Texas, picking up full court right after the score, and there she is. Talia Scott can get to her.
Monster with his bigs. Normally you see them replacing each other. Little Paige Bugs able to float it in over the...
They have to be smart about controlling that tempo.
Lob it in, Oldacre able to finish on the attack.
Really nice job on the roll.
Talked to us about how much she likes this team that she's coaching this year. Off to a good start. 10-1, their only loss to Iowa. Johnston's three banked, but a lot of accuracy. Little Paige Bugs with the handoff. Jana Van Geitenbeek coming off a triple-double. Little Paige Bugs lays it in. Beautiful. Baylor had 22 assists on Tuesday. Van Geitenbeek has been averaging over 9 over the last 3 games. Carlton, good position. Flips it up and off. You can see Baylor really trying to hustle down the floor.
Yes, they think they can beat the bigs for Texas for easy layups.
Meanwhile, Booker able to do that. Madison Booker has had success against Baylor in her career. The offensive rebound and the putback. Good.
Possible.
Little Paige Bugs, first team all Big 12 last year. Great entry feed from Harmon and the easy finish from Cunningham.
When the defense is fronting
after it, so too is Cunningham, and it's thrown away. Lee on the steal. Here's Lee in transition, laying it in. Back for the rebound. Here's Madison Booker, the All-American. Booker goes baseline and uses the body, being pressured by Lee, throws it away. Here's Sidbury with Lee. Sidbury the fake and the lay. Booker, Lee floats it ahead. Harmon hops into a jumper, finishes plus the foul. That ended the 16-0 run. Harmon out to Lee, her three is good. Jordan Lee. Start. Texas's defense has been menacing over the last few minutes. Scott, what a handle, Scott. And an offensive foul is called.
Situation, you could actually have lead officials say, I will take ownership if they're that adamant about what they want to transpire.
Love having you here, Steve.
Thank you.
Anthony's this morning here. Here's Booker. Booker elevating and hitting. Lead and extended 24-2 run. Johnson elevates and buries the jumper.
Nice job just coming up.
Texas has cooled off a little bit here, but can Baylor take advantage on the offensive end? Scott launches and gets the soft roll. As Nikki Collin has told us, she is a true 3-level scorer. Booker one of them as well, and Booker bangs in the jumper.
Yeah, the on-ball screen.
And Cunningham there. Texas controls. Harmon on the floor with 2 fouls. Oldacre on the bench with 2. Booker turns the corner and scoops it in. For National Player of the Year, she keeps this pace. Carlton off the steal. Lee, catch, fire, you bet! On it, weak side board, Harmon. Zipping up the floor for Texas. Finds Booker, she's open. Can't hit the 3, and Carlton whacks. We are pumped to have Christine, who will be leading our coverage in person, and we are just so pumped to have her as part of the team.
And by the way, one of the funniest follows on Instagram.
Johnson can't finish it. Booker comes away with it. Thank you, Aaron of Ironworks. Here's Booker, banking it in. Matt, another Baylor turnover.
That's the same guy who, when I was getting my coffee. Oh, great pass.
Yeah, Booker into Cunningham. Bugs. 2 for 1 is now done. Speaking of done, buries the 3. Booker. 5 seconds left. Harmon will enter, elevate, can't hit. And that is going to do. Fauntleroy dishes. Johnson, 7 to shoot. Swings it. Van Geitenbeek connects on a 3. Nice looking possession there. Back to Carlton. Three to shoot. Carlton short. Rebound. Cunningham, the O board, and then gets blocked out of bounds. 12 from the floor. Silky smooth jump shot. Here's Fauntleroy. Ooh, big screen from Little Page Bugs. Lob it in. Cunningham unable to finish. But another beautiful feed from Harmon. Cunningham will finish that one. Behind here. Shot clock down to 5, and it's knocked away. Shot clock at 1. Harmon has to hoist. Nearly got it to wedge in. The putback is good. Has it poked from behind. Lee ends up with it. Texas coming the other way. Harmon dishes. Carlton finishes.
Like everybody should have been back over half court going to the offensive glass.
Booker again. Madison Booker from the junior. One of the top contenders for National Player of the Year. Fauntleroy waits and lays it in. That is now 19. Booker working behind Oldacre. Lee wide open. You bet. Off. Booker the offensive rebound. Another chance for Texas. Harmon to the corner. Lee connects. Ashton there as well. Here's Booker. Elevating and hitting again. It's just remarkable how...
Texas has attempted 20 more field goals than Baylor.
Harder for Baylor with Talia Scott leaving this game with an ankle injury. Both free throws missed. Another chance here after Kyla. Booker in the mid-range. Eyes up, bounces in. Cunningham able to juggle, gather, finish. And Booker dumps it down. Cunningham gets fouled. The actual aesthetics of Dickey's here in Fort Worth, it's a gorgeous venue. As Abraham lays it in.
It's orchestrated every offensive possession to make sure his team is running what he wants them to be running.
Harmon mid-range, sure. Today against this fantastic Texas team. Booker, great set. And the 3 seconds left. Dunn will get it off. No, and that will do it for the third. Texas controls for Baylor. Dunn buries the 3. Nikki Collins was talking. Popped in the air, knocked away. Guess what? Turnover number 26. Harmon trying to win the battle to the rim and does. 25 points for Madison Booker. Another steal on the inbound from Lee as Harmon is fouled. 28 turnovers now. The inaugural ESPNW Invitational. Nice look there from Van Dykenbeek.
And how do you lock it from the inside? How do you tape it from the inside?
It's a wonderful point. Outstanding. Plays. She just has such control. It's amazing. As Texas keeps pouring it on. Good D there from Booker and Oldacre. And Carlton out to Harmon. Harmon, mid-range, drops it in. Now, how aware are you of her never having had a 30-point game and being this close?
Completely unaware.
Gotcha. So there's no part of you taking the fouls LSU teams for the last time Baylor lost by 30 or more. Harmon can't hit the mid-range, and Guydenbeek lost it. Turnover number 29. Harmon gets it ahead. Lee alone lays it in. Texas a 30-5 edge in fast break points. Now you mentioned to get Sarah Graves ready to come in. In the second half. Harmon misses that one, and out of bounds last hit Texas.
All the time. right?
So you really are officiating to the whistle.
You have to.
To the end.
You have to.
You know, watching her 26 Final Fours as an official, we get her right next to us to answer
Watching
all
her
these.
get a-
Right, seeing
games.
you guys too. Thank you.
Here's Lee, mid-range jumper is good. Jordan Lee has been outstanding.
We've really seen her grow in her confidence and her abilities offensively.
Cunningham kicks it out. That three is off the mark, turned off. Texas getting 19 from Lee, 27 from Booker, a double-double from Harmon. Certainly hope for the best. An authoritative Texas victory as they thump Baylor 89-54 the final in the first ever W Invitational. A nice exchange from Nikki and Vic for